noises, just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
Thiago promptly onto that, and that is that. Pelé. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 15 minutes,
and we have liftoff! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Ibrahimovic!
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish right from the top draw.
Inter.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Pelé. And he was quick to react. Rui Costa. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Can he latch on to this? Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's Rui Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's let fly. Gattuso picks it up out wide. Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. He's found a way through, and a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Thiago. He's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. Gattuso. Can he spark a counter here? It's not an especially good pass, that. Rui Costa. Rooney. Now Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Dink through. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rui Costa. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Inter really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Hello. Okay, yeah. ပထမပိုင်းပွဲကစားချိန်45မိနစ်ပြီးဆုံးချိန်မှာတော့တစ်ဖက်တစ်9စီနဲ့ပဲတီရလက်ကြာထားတယ်။နောက်ချိန်ဖို့ sorry ဒုတိယပိုင်းပွဲကစားချိန်ဒီမှာတော့ဘယ်သိန်းရဘလူးမျိုးကပြောင်းလဲနေပွဲစဉ်ချစ်ကက်ကစားလာမျိုးဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်ဆက်လက်ဆောင်ကြည့်ရှုအောင်ပေးရမှာဖြစ်တယ်နော်။စာပေးဖို့တော့အင်တာမီလန်တရားပဲစာပေးထားတယ်။ Still on the
second half then, just getting going.
Sergio
He's intervened well there.
Houston always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Prepared to shoot any time, any place. This is a promising build-up. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Pele. Now he's got space here. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a searching pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well played, that has knocked out the danger. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Can he get on the end of this? Rooney. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, what has happened here? Looks across and plays it in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a sharp pass.
Houston really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Serginho receives it in the right position, and that has been cleared. And it's Serginho. Played into the box.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's Beckham. This is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the finish! It is close, but that is the last of it. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Oh, my bad. Hello. Hello, mate. Chicken leader about the Azawan Nation, bring them your aloe, Sri Lankan jar. Need your hello, Jarvis. Salah ne Aguero ne TV baတီထုံရပါပဲတက်လိုက်
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run at.
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rivaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
looking to tries a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Now that one be Zara.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
De Bruyne, renowned for his long-range shooting. Can he spark a counter here? Romero, Gattuso. Quality ball. Thiago. And there's the shot! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rooney is offering some. It's Aguero! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Pelé, just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through. Aguero! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a shade optimistic. Thuram clears without hesitation. Cross flung in towards the middle. The referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Gets us going once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Could be danger here. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nunez concedes a free kick for that. Beckenbauer. Serginho. Rui Costa. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the shot! It's run, and it's come back out to him. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Romero wins the duel this time. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some, and that's been won straight back. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. And this is Aguero. Aguero! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Now it's Darwin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's being shifted off it. Thiago. Silvestre getting forward. Aguero. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 11. Rivaldo. Number 25. Sergio Aguero. Coming on the field.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Danny Olmo. Number 9. Diego Forlan.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
It's Rui Costa. Oh, it's Gerrard! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take a lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Forlan! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. Oh, good glide! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
Okazaki, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Serginho. Rui Costa's cross. That's put paid to the danger. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Van der Sar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
ဆောင်ရခြင်း
Enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. And the Sar picking up.
Rivaldo. Number 25.
Defender, stay on side.
Hello. Hello. Come on, not Hello. Okay. CD နဲ့ကန်ရပါဘူး။ CD ဟာအမိုးရေဂျေခွဲ
Well, what a scene we have here.
Well,
There's a real
Sunday,
expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Packer here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific.
Diaz.
Well, that is not the best ball. He offers a energetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The keeper gets his hands on it. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Looking for the far post. Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's Olmo. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rooney.
ဟာလို့တော့ဟုတ်ဒီလိုလိုက်တယ်
Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Can he finish? And again. It's bounced back off the post. Into Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gattuso, back towards the middle.
Sharp
little ball here. Space for him to turn and look. Rooney.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Elects to cross. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Rooney. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Deep through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rui Costa. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Shifted it to the flank. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Gattuso. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that's well spotted. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Inter really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. There's a look up and delivers. Diaz. Beckenbauer. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. It's going to go a long way. Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Kaká! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rooney.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just think.
And a chance!
ဘိုးပဲပါဒီလို
It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
ဒီတိုင်းလိုက်မှန်းဒီပါဘူးလည်းကတ်ပါဘူးအစင်းရတော့ဒီက တောင်းစော်တယ်ဘာလို့လုပ်လဲကြားလိုက်တာ
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Luis Diaz. Number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Number
Looking
15.
to pass their way up the pitch.
Number 13.
Now it's Rooney.
Michael Olise.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
24. Sergio Aguero.
ဟောလေကွာ
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
No foul, says the referee. Chance here to counter. Now it's Pele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
O'Reilly.
2
Manchester
minutes have been
nearly finished
indicated.
it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Aubameyang. He has found a way through. Cleared without hesitation.
ဘိုးပဲ
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
And we
interest.
come to you now with a quick request.
So what do you take
ဘိုး
away
ကတ
from
ည်း
it
က
all,
0
Jim?
ပါ
Inter just didn't look.
အဲ့လိုကြောက် Chelsea. Sorry. Aubameyang.
sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper.
Can he finish? They score!
Listen, the big names
Ah,
earn their
look at
reputations
that.
for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move. He's given it away. It's gone loose.
Rupi on the man.
Shoot! Shoot! Delicious!
Fuck you, man.
That is a
Really
gem!
go, man.
An absolute gem! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Number 14.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Big chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Oh,
You won't be happy with... Can he finish?
wow.
Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed!
Goal scored for Inter.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never...
Goes for the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea with the corner. They're first. Silvestre with the short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Real chance! That was no routine save.
Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That pass isn't the best. There will be a throw-in. Thuram wins the duel this time. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, that is good. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
That was somewhat off target. Kukçu. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Can he get it through? Can he get on? Oh, what? Pedri! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. It's Neymar! He stuck it away! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Chelsea palpably stronger, better, That's it, 45 minutes up.
စင်ပြေသေးမဟုတ်ကွာဘူးဆော့လို့ဆော့လို့
First
ဒီ
half
တော့
done,
ကွာ
and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Hello everybody, this is a quick reminder to let you know that
ဇာတ်လို့ပေါ့ကွာအဲ့တော့
today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
တော့ဆော်ရေးမပေါ့ sorry now.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 7, Pierre Aubameyang.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Pedri.
Inter Milan changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Number 10,
Shot a goal!
number 19.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Number 9, Luis Suarez.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Serginho. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Thiago, and this is Ronaldo. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
And takes a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And that has been cleared. It's a good-looking delivery. And now they can spring out of defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Romero. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Time, excellent interception. Romero. And it's Thiago. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pele. He has found a way through. Thiago. Thiago! And that's off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
That has not gone well. Half an hour gone in the second half. Serginho. Well, that's well seen too. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gattuso. That pass has been well intercepted. Takes a shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
The final 5 minutes. That's been slipped through. That's been cut out. Well played. Romero. Thuram. And it's Okazaki. And the pass is intercepted. And
ဆော့တော့မကြွားတာလည်းပဲလေးကိုတော့လည်းပြီးဆုံးသွားခဲ့ကြပြီ
well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
ဆော့တော့လည်းလုံးနေတာဒီတာမီနဲ့တရားတော့ဒီပြီးမှတန်းဆင်းတာကြာပြီကွာဟိုစီဇက်လောက်ရောက်ပြီစီဇက်လောက်ရောက်အာဒီလေကွာဟောလုံးစမ်းကွာတော့4ရောက်လေးကိုတက်ချင်တယ်1300 1500ပြီးတော့
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he can thump it away. Ball is over the line.
The word I like can,
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Rui Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Inter!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0. Oh, what has happened here? It's Aguero! Rice, Kluivert, Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Dealt with nicely by the defence. 15 minutes till half-time. Shevchenko supplying a width on this right-hand side, and he's managed to get free. Not offside that time. Romero, always a very imposing presence at the back. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Shevchenko. Snyder. And he's intervened well there. Now somewhat off target. Aguero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gattuso. It's Rui Costa. That's been intercepted. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be one
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Inter Milan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Oh, what a mistake! Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Gattuso, Pelé, now Rooney. And it's been played through. Rooney delivers with wit. And he's cleared it. He'll try
Oh,
from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Turan is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Terengganu are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's been given away. No way through there. Rooney. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Inter Milan are doing very terrific effort. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Kluivert brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Rui Costa closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that could set him on his way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Inter Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's there to belt it away. It'll be a throw-in. Beckenbauer.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Rooney. Thiago. And it's Kluivert. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Oh, let me see. 352နဲ့လာတာရောက်ရေးကွင်းနေမှာတော့ဒါဟုတ်လို့တော့352နဲ့လာတာလေဗျာ352လေဗျာဟောတာတဲ့နဲ့တွေ့ရမယ်နောက်တန်းလေးလိုချင်တော့အီတလီရောက်တော့နှကောင်းတော့ရှားတယ် share ပဲကွာတော့ဆိုကြားလိုက်ရဝိုင်းလောက်နေတော့မော်ရင်ကိုခွာရဆိုးလောက်
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
For me, Peter, Marquet is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Romero. Now Gattuso. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Game was all around you.
Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now there's a fine ball. Let's lose chance! And again! And again!
Leave it, wow, leave it.
At his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Serginho. Rui Costa knocks it into space. Space for him to turn and look. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Romero did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in a great position here.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Looking for options, for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's well spotted. Van Bommel. Good effort from distance. Oh, super find. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is headed for the middle. Romero attempts a clearance.
Easy, boy. Don't
Any finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
36 minutes in.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Pedri.
Consadole, Sapporo are now luxuriating in Cristiano Ronaldo! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. Just 1 minute now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Cristiano
He
Ronaldo.
hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Into Milan, cut their deficits, and look raring to go again.
There's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Thuram. Luis Suarez. And we've reached half-time.
Always on a
It was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play.
Come on, man.
Press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Consadole Sapporo. Number 19. Pedri.
So
Number
we're on
11.
the way for the second half.
Kylian Mbappe.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hey. Hey, look at that.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that's superb. It's low! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Romero. Tele. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's begun the defence. Whatever he had in mind, just about within shooting range. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gay really must be thinking what he has to do.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rui Costa.
ကောင်းလိုက်လား
Consadole, Sapporo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That opts for safety, and it's Gattuso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Pele! And that's a sharp finish. Inter are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Inter really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's loose. And the finish! Oh, fine.
Oh.
The keeper really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Rooney.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chance for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's missed the...
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly.
Ah, they can see your way. Oh, well, let me do. Hey, totally out of Jodabi. Totally out of Jodabi. Come here. Division 2. Don't worry out. Don't worry out. I tell you so like you see, no. The boy, big girl. Yeah, Jenny. Now you remember the man. Oh, not doing it. So.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We are just getting started. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. Okay, he may not go box to box.
Goes for the shot! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Squeeze it through. David Villa wants to run onto this. That pass has been well intercepted.
Here.
Sneijder!
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Thuram. Rooney. Pelé. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. In by Rooney. Cleared away. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's going to be disappointed with that. Romero gets over and intercepts. Neatly clipped into space. That's a decent clearance. And it's Thiago. Serginho is one whose delivery we all know about. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Rooney. To Rui Costa. Knocks it into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cleared without hesitation. David Villa. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? Rice with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice. Oh, good read. Threads one in. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bergkamp. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho. It's Rui Costa. Tries to pass it through. And he's in on goal. Now this goes for a shot. And there's a goal. It's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That's the end of the first 45. It's a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we are back underway. So first half brought no goals. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now it's Villa. And that is well cleared. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a little undercooked. And it's Sneijder. And here's Bergkamp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
White's got a long way forward to join the attack. Now, can they get him away? Pele, chance! That's put pay to the danger.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Aubameyang. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he's whipped it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Villa. That has not gone well. Turan is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's Rui Costa. Serginho. Now it's Pele.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's busted! It's Pele! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Serginho, he's found a way through. Bergkamp. Van der Sar claims comfortable.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the pass is intercepted. This is a promising build-up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the right flank. And he's quick to return it. Nice sequence of passes this. It's a really well-measured ball.
Bergkamp really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
This is Ronaldo.
Here, Peter, I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They'll have to settle for that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack.
Alo pisota.